Shanti. How is everyone? How is the invisible crowd? Here we have our 15 minutes boost. I was telling Rona, I wish they had these 15 minutes boost when I was at work, because when I was at work at 12, by the time 12 o'clock, is time when, you're losing it. You're gradually losing it. And if there was this 15 minutes boost, then it would really be a boost. So no problem. After this 15 minutes, you go for lunch, then you come back refreshed, invigorated, empowered to go again for the afternoon. Okay, so the theme today is make your mind your best friend. And your mind, this is written in the Gita, make your mind your best friend. Or no, your mind is your best friend. But your mind can also be your worst enemy. It is how you use your mind. If you create pure positive thoughts, generous thoughts, useful thoughts, then here your mind will be your best friend. You created a heaven there for yourself. Yes. And if you have negative thought, waste thought, useless thought, vicious thought, then you create a hell for yourself. So you are your best friend and you are your worst enemy. It is how you use your mind to create pure, positive, beautiful thoughts, or to create negative, useless, vicious thoughts. So what is it you want? What do you want for yourself? Yes? I'm sure you'd like to be in heaven or happy. So to be happy, all you have to do is check your thoughts. What are you remembering? What are you remembering at each point in time? Check. The more good things you remember, the more you are creating happiness for yourself. And the worst thing you can do is to create negative thoughts. But when you have negative thoughts, the best thing to do is to change them. Change them into positive thoughts. And how do you do that? You can count 1 to 10 or 1 to 20 until you just stop. You stop. If 10, 20 doesn't work, count to 100 until the waste thoughts or the useless negative thoughts stop. Then you change the direction of those thoughts. You change the direction in the way you want them to go, in the way you would like them to go. So it's not that difficult, is it? Is it difficult? I think it's not that difficult. So you can do that. Now, the mind is constantly creating thoughts. So your mind is like your screen, like the screen, your TV screen. So is your mind. Thoughts are on that screen. So what you do is you can switch on or switch off. You can switch on to pure positive thoughts, or you can switch on to negative thoughts. So you have a choice here. So what you do is switch on to positive thoughts. Positive thoughts would bring you so much happiness. So look at your mind. And thoughts are generally created from past sanskar and past habits and, or real past impressions that we have deep down in the subconscious. So thoughts are created from there, or when we see negative things or positive things outside. Whatever we see outside, if this image is transmitted inside, then we create a thought. So thoughts are created either by They are either stimulated by the outside or by the inside. As I say, the inside from the, for example, 10 people might be looking at a moonlight night, and each one would have a different experience based on previous experiences they had in the soul. So, another a good example is, let's say an accident. You see an accident there, and so many people come around there, and each person would have a different experience based on their past. Like a medical person would see what is wrong with the person. Let's try to help. A person who's a mechanic might see, let's see what happened with the car. It need to be fixed. What is wrong? So like this, each person would have different thoughts based on their past experience. So the idea is to fill up the subconscious with good experiences, with good habits, with good impressions. And how do we create good habits and good impression? They say if you do anything 21 days, consecutive days at the right time, or the same time, you create a habit. So let's say you want to create a habit of meditating. So you wake up in the morning early, whatever time it may be. At least the best time is 4 a.m. But whatever time, if it is 5 a.m. or 6, you set a time. If you were waking up 5 o'clock, wake up 10 to 5 and use that 10 minutes just to sit in silence. Sit in silence, go into silence, go touch base with your inner core of truth, and just stay in silence and connect with connect with the Father, or the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, who is the ocean of peace and silence. You just stay in that connection for 10 minutes. 10 minutes and you feel great. Then you can start your other duties. So you can create a habit in 21 days, a good habit, a new habit. So don't be harassed by any negative habit that you may have. You know the method to change it. Yes? And what another thing that is needed is you treat yourself with love. Not harsh, not beating up yourself for having a negative thought, but have love. Have love for yourself, and this love will help you. Love is the greatest means, the greatest ointment that you can use to heal any pain or any kind of suffering and make changes. The important thing is to have love for the self. So you love yourself and you make that change. Don't beat up yourself, but love yourself. So let's work with this mind now. Let's work with this mind to come up with a beautiful scene that you would like to see on a large screen. Yes? So you create those thoughts. You create that beautiful heaven for yourself and enjoy in that heaven. So these are some of the things that you would like to see on the screen of your mind or on the large screen. These are the things you would like to see. So create them. You have the opportunity now to do so. No time in the entire history of humanity was there a time when you can change your fortune. But now is the time. Now is the time to make whatever changes you want for the rest of the cycle. So think, see how what the best things are that you can do for yourself, so that when you look at that on the screen of your mind, you will enjoy every bit of it. Is clear? Okay, so let's have some short meditation. So we take you there. Sit quietly, feet grounded on the floor. And take a deep breath. And as you exhale, just let go. Let go of everything that has been on your mind, that is bothering you. Any worries, any problems, any difficulties that is causing you sorrow at this moment. Just put it aside. Put it aside, and if it comes back to you, just tell it, I will address you at a later point in time. Just give me a break for this 5 minutes and let me enjoy. Take one more deep breath, and as you exhale, just relax. Relax the body, quieten the mind, and still the intellect. Still the intellect of its wandering around. And the mind, let it be quiet from making mischief all around. Just let it stay in silence, in peace. And I check my thoughts. I check my thoughts to see what kind of thoughts am I creating at this point in time. Are they useful thoughts? Are they positive thoughts? Are they pure thoughts? And if they are not, then let me change them into pure thoughts, into positive thoughts, into elevated thoughts. I am the master. I am in control of my thoughts. I can choose the kind of thoughts I want to have. So let me choose pure, positive thoughts that makes me happy and make everyone else happy around me. Because if I am creating pure, positive thought, each thought has an energy. So by creating pure, positive thoughts, I'm generating pure, positive energy into the atmosphere. And everyone who feels that energy would feel happy. so I can go on creating good energy, good vibration, creating a positive vibration and positive energy into the entire atmosphere. By doing this, I can at least influence the people around me. Plus, I make myself happy and I make the people around me happy. Isn't that a great thing? Yes, and this is possible. You can do it. You are the master of your mind, of your intellect, and of your personality, your habits. So you can change it. You are the master of your mind. You are the master of your thoughts. So use that mastery to create pure, positive thoughts for yourself and for others. Om Shanti.